The chapter that we are going to begin now, quadratic equations, quadratic inequations and quadratic expressions. This chapter will consist of three parts. First part being quadratic equations, second part being quadratic inequations or inequalities, and the third part is quadratic expressions. Let us go to the first part now. An equation of the second degree in x is called a quadratic equation or a quadratic in x, second degree equation having highest power second degree. We shall come across later. The most general form of a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. You may be familiar with this in the lower classes, but we are going to deal with this at an advanced level at the present level. Please see. Here a not being equal to 0, specifying only because once a becomes 0, this does not remain a quadratic, please note. We specifically write ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is a quadratic when a is not equal to 0. If a is equal to 0, this does not remain a quadratic. Secondly, the values of x that satisfy a quadratic equation will be called roots of that quadratic equation. This also we shall come across during the course of proceeding further. If c is equal to 0, this equation becomes ax square plus bx is equal to 0. This will be called adfacted quadratic. If b is equal to 0, this will become ax square plus c is equal to 0. That is called pure quadratic. Definitions of adfacted quadratic, pure quadratic are sometimes asked in the examinations. Now please note, if b is equal to 0, it becomes pure quadratic. If c is equal to 0, it becomes adfacted quadratic. Now I am finding out the roots of this quadratic equation. Please see carefully how to solve. We are going to solve this equation now. I am multiplying this by 4a. You can see I have multiplied this equation by 4a to make it 4a square x square plus 4a bx plus 4ac is equal to 0. Proceeding further, 4a square x square plus 4a bx is equal to minus 4ac. Don't want to explain that simple step. I am proceeding. Adding b square. Don't say adding b square to both sides. Definitely you have to add both sides only. You need not say squaring on both sides, adding on both sides, taking logarithms or applying tangent both sides. Definitely you have to do on both sides. So it is enough to write adding b square. B square added to the left hand side, b square being added now to the right hand side. This has become a perfect square, 2ax plus b whole square. Please observe carefully. This has become 2ax plus b whole square is equal to b square minus 4ac. Therefore, 2ax plus b is equal to under root b square minus 4ac. One important thing I want to tell you here, whenever you take square root, please append a plus or minus sign. For example, if you have got x square is equal to 100, don't simply write x is equal to 10. You say x is equal to plus 10 or minus 10. Because the square of plus 10 is 100 as well as the square of minus 10 also 100. So whenever you take square root, please append a positive negative sign, plus or minus sign, even in such cases. Even in such cases, Please understand these things very clearly. Okay, so a plus or minus sign is now required here. So 2ax is equal to b shifted x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a, which actually means minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a and minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. They differ in sign of this part, please note. Minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a minus b square minus 4ac by 2a. This formula definitely you must have used in higher classes. But we are going to deal with at the present level now in a slightly different way. Please see here. Therefore, minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a and minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac under root by 2a are the roots of the quadratic ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So whenever you need to solve a quadratic equation like this, find out what are your values of a, b and c in the particular equation and substitute here. For example, just see here. Notice here a is equal to 2, compare, b is equal to minus 1, c is equal to minus 3. So your quadratic formula x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. A is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 1, c is equal to minus 3, substituted in this quadratic formula, minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. This simplifies to plus 1 plus or minus, please see here, this is plus 1 and this is plus 24. So 25 by 4. 1 plus or minus 5 by 4. So to say 1 plus 5 by 4 and 1 minus 5 by 4, which give you, this is 6 by 4, that is 3 by 2, and this is minus 4 by 4 minus 1. This is how we will solve quadratic equations in future.